Let's go to the British capital and speak to Olawale Ismail. He's a senior lecturer at the African Leadership Centre, King's College, London. Thank you so much for coming onto this news hour. Having these killings in 1972 now being called a genocide, what does it mean for Burundi and its people, especially those who were involved in the fighting at that time and who lost loved ones in what's now been called a genocide?
Thank you. It's always going to be very horrible to have this news confirmed that this is a genocide. It could be the start of something huge for Burundi, depending on how the government manages the subsequent processes associated with the findings of the TRC Commission. Definitely for families that lost loved ones, a lot of people lost loved ones in Burundi. This is a very sad episode that what many had feared is now being officially confirmed by the government after decades of denial. But definitely, this could, despite all of this, for the country as a whole, this could be an opportunity to genuinely start the process of healing, to genuinely begin process of reconciliation, to genuinely begin to address the injustices that has always fueled inter-ethnic tension in Burundi. And for people who are conversant with the history of Burundi, that has always been the albatross of the country since independence.
Olawale, there have also been critics, though, of this Truth and Reconciliation Commission, some saying that genocide was actually coming from both sides. What are your thoughts on this?
Well, even if it's coming from both sides, the reality of it is that Hutus make up 84, 85% of the country, Tutsis around 14%, and Twa just 1% or thereabout of the country. The reality is that it was proportionately, overwhelmingly against Hutus that were, murdered by the Tutsi-dominated government, Tutsi-dominated military. Of course, the part of the storyline of the killings is that moderates even within the Tutsis were also killed, who are not in support of the extremist actions of the then government. So moderate Tutsis were also killed, but overwhelmingly this was targeted at Hutus as part of the effort by the then Tutsi-dominated government to stay in power to quell the so-called rebellion that had started in the year before the genocide took place. So Tutsi were also killed, but not on the same scale as Hutus.
Unfortunately, we're going to have to leave it there. We've run out of time. But Olawale Ismail, live to us there from London. Thank you so much for your analysis on this.